I'm not pause buffering out.
Jeez.
Oh shit, now we're the asshole.
This was such a great cathartic moment because I remember. What did you say about my son?
Wait,
The
okay.
hat.
Well, what is it, sis?
So, someone please take the footage and right before Charging Chuck hits Mario,
Did the
freeze
Gilbert
frame.
Gottfried clip?
No, freeze frame and put it to be continued.
I was hoping for.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
Matt'll do it.
I'll do that. Just send me just that video. Just
Oh
that
my
portion
gosh,
of
this
the
is
video,
great.
James.
For James and I, this was a cathartic moment because I had been hating these freaking guys since Super Mario World.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
Matt, you'll have to make a separate edit involving the Eric Andre. We'll be right back.
No, I know what be right back I'm going to do.
No,
does
it
it.
has to be the Eric Andre one, or else I'm going to riot.
Are you?
Oh wow.
No.
Do two different
James.
versions.
James,
I mean, I
Honestly,
said you could
consider-
guys.
Well, whatever you guys do, I mean, considering the fact we're already like 20 minutes in, and I assume that would probably be a good time to end the video there. I mean,
that's fair.
why not? Go for it.
So James, is there any big trick to the charging chuck, or is it really just that easy?
You just gotta charge. You just gotta hold down the button, and you basically go charge it.
Hey, Gui.
Oh, hello there.
Oh, she's not dead?
You killed my children, you bastard!
Hang on, it's Gui. I've been talking still. I
Yeah,
think.
this is me.
We've got to put on her fat mama voice.
Do you remember me?
Nope.
You were ever so rude to me back in the Cascade Kingdom.
The class of day where?
No.
In fact, you were quite rude to all my darling broodals, which is why we're all here now.
I thought I killed you before.
Down in the deepest recesses of hell.
Oh.
By we, I mean myself. They're kind of dead still.
Now I do believe it's lunchtime for my newly powered up Chain Chopkins.
Again, who are you?
It's Chompykins, but
It's not. He's not even that powered. Just put more hats on him.
Mommy.
But don't you know in the Mario
equals
world?
more power, don't you
I was
know?
about to say, considering the theming of Odyssey,
Ouch.
that might as well be more powerful.
Also, we just got a definitive proof there that if that thing just hits her gut, she just like walks off like a champ.
For
Yeah.
a split second, I thought Hype was doing a Kermit the Frog impression, which would be very applicable
Wait.
because she was just... One of you guys was just doing a Miss Piggy voice.
Well,
I'm
that
just
was Ellie that
worried.
did that, and I wasn't really trying to sound like Kermit. Like, wait,
Oh.
what did I say that made you think sound like Kermit?
I forget what you said, but it just sounded like it.
Oh, was it when I was trying to be Mario?
Yes.
Further proof that only James should be Mario.
I'm just still so worried that someone got paid money to detail anime jiggle physics on this
Yeah.
creature.
Especially on
Oh
dead
yeah, wait,
babies.
Logan, is this what Nintendo hired Team Ninja for?
I mean, it wouldn't be
They
the
did.
first
Can we
time
get
they
a
did
dead?
it.
Can we get a Dead or Alive sequel with Mama
Dead or Alive Mario mix.
Guys, you
Yes,
do know
sir.
that if there's going to be any Mario character that's in a Dead or Alive game that takes advantage of those glorious jiggle physics, it has to be Wario.
has
Oh,
to be.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He has to run the casino.
And once again, sorry, Mama Boodle.
I'm definitely dead forever this time, I swear.
She actually
I keep
is.
thinking she's gonna fall back on her back.
No, then we see the bottom of her dress.
Yeah. But yeah, no, and Wee's right.
I'm
That
a
is
pervert, what can I say?
genuinely
knew
that
it.
is the last time we fight her.
It is.
And we only got like a piddly, what, 20 coins out of that?
She was that was all the pocket she.
She wasn't even worth 20.
She wasn't even worth a coin!
She's not with the.
A
And yeah, James, that skip I mentioned earlier. If you do that skip right, you can just come right here, not even bother dropping down that hole.
So
It's crazy.
yeah, folks, we're pretty much here. This is literally
For
it.
free money.
The fight. We're literally at the chapel on the moon, of all things.
Why would there be a chapel on the moon?
God.
Where the wedding is, you stoop.
Hurry!
Also, the
We're
wedding bells are
going
nice.
to the chapel and we're gonna get
quick!
married.
Oh my god, that song drives me nuts.
And I just imagine Mario like, Cappy, do you want to walk? Okay, just
Actually,
at,
just-
at your pace.
Actually, now I'm just
Mario,
thinking,
don't you
like,
want to take the back passage?
Guys, gavel.
Oh,
You know what we gotta do here now.
well, I do know one thing I'd like to do before you get in. Like just stop for a second because I want to do something for Seely.
Actually, no, hold on. I got a better idea. Why
Okay,
don't you guys be the Chancellor?
Well, why you can be the Chancellor? Can I still do my thing though?
All
Sure.
right.
I'll be the chancellor.
We-
All
Okay,
right,
go
fine,
ahead, Matt.
You be the chancellor. Go.
Okay. Wait, go to me or go to him?
Go to Matt.
No,
Go
no,
to
no, no,
Matt.
no, because Steve wants to do one thing.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay, fine. Jesus, let's just go.
No, 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 no. Hold on.
We have time. We have time. We have time. Don't worry. Hurry.
Alright. Whoever denies. Oh shit!
I object.
Wow, that was quick.
Oh, crap.
They haven't even started the procession, Mario.
What made him think that ring was a good idea? This looks familiar, though.
Why is Pauline here?
So yeah, Bowser literally kidnapped all these other inhabitants just to force them to watch him marry Peach.
Just in time.
I knew he didn't have friends. I knew it.
He needs witnesses somewhere, though.
This ring is too big for my finger anyway!
It's too small for your fat nose. Oh, no. I was talking to Mario, not you.
I spent good money on this thing. You're gonna wear it.
You two look like you're busy. Should I come back later?
Mario, they need
I'd appreciate if you would please wait a minute.
Okay, no. Let's finish this once and for all.
Yes.
Suck.
Wow, they really shrunk down that stew pot, though.
Oh yeah, they did.
And the cake.
I
Another
love,
red hand.
I love the wiggling of his fingers like, oh no, you don't.
That's mine, though.
Someone get a gif of that.
How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh!
Oh,
Shit.
Help me! Help me! Help me!
Oh, boy.
I got you! I got you!
I don't gotcha.
Thank goodness!
Happy, you're so strong.
That again.
Bowser was prepared for this.
Well, hey, at least Cappy's a trooper. He's actually following along with Mario.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, did we enter a pocket dimension or something?
Man, that was a trick from Mario 64 we just fell for.
And here we have a good final boss.
The ring is the shackle.
I knew it.
Truly bound, as it were.
And smaller.
The ring shrank.
Go ahead. All right, go
It's
ahead. Hype.
compatible.
All right, guys, let Hype go for it.
Yeah.
Crashing the wedding, Mario. That's tacky, even for you. Also, your outfit isn't nearly as fancy enough for the... It's not... You know what? It doesn't matter, since you weren't invited. So now it's time you make like a bouquet and get thrown out.
Let's rock.
Oh, he did the Thanos snap.
Get ready, Mario.
Ready for what?
For a rematch.
Oh.
Again?
But more importantly,
Here's your happily ever after.
hey, you know the drill.
Oh, hey guys.
Bowser, you dropped your hat. Here, let me give it back to you.
You ruined my perfect moment. Now you must die.
But he's got some nice wicked hair.
I just like the sense of logic where Mario inexplicably thinks Bowser just drops his hat. Is trying to give it back, but it's just punching him.
Oh.
He became a Charizard for a second.
Yeah, be careful.
Fancy.
Yeah, be careful because Bowser does have some new moves in this fight. Like this one
Yeah,
right here.
Oh
he
yeah,
does.
this time he remembered he has fire breath.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn.
Hey, you like jump rope?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
100 Mario.
I know that jump rope minigame would pay off.
I would say, Celie, how difficult would you say this boss is compared to the Cloud Kingdom version?
I wasn't here for that.
Well, he means from when you played
Well, I
it.
mean, like, well, you played the game.
I played it only once.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Fire shells.
Anyway, if I could throw my own hat in the equation, I will give Bowser this much. This fight by itself is honestly one of the harder Bowser fights in the entire franchise.
Huh.
I would agree with that.
Did you just say Balzer?
Bowser.
It
Okay.
can be very tricky if you're not...
Get your mind out of the gutter, Iki. For
Okay.
once.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Icky, get your mind out of the gutter. Alright, James, I'll punch him in the Balzer.
Oh.
No, my head's in my hat.
I didn't even know you wore a hat, Iki.
It's a 10-gallon hat, so I can't see.
Get your
Oh,
head out of the gutter. Mario belongs in the gutter.
Oh.
You know,
Anyway.
yeah. Oh, jeez.
Ooh.
It's alright.
I
My
realized
joke.
I probably should be doing the gavel.
Yeah, probably should.
I think honestly, that's why I only appointed to myself and Logan.
Also, the
I
joke.
think it's freaking out the dogs.
That's also true. Also, that joke I
that
made earlier.
why?
Also, that joke I made earlier, James, and I can actually do it again here. Was when Icky made that remark about the Balzer thing. I'm like, Icky, gosh dang it, Icky, this is no time to be immature. Okay, James, I'll punch you in the balls.
But he's throwing balls right there!
Oh yeah, by the way,
Tails
be
whip.
careful
Tails
with
whip.
this phase.
And one more.
Oops.
Oops.
Okay, that's not what I meant.
It's 3 and then one more one.
Wait,
Oh, jeez.
guys.
It's a good thing. You know, it's a good thing I have had that super hard. Otherwise, this would have been very embarrassing.
Now,
Yeah.
what you say, Matt?
What's up, Matt?
Wait, James, remember the secret strategy. Punch him in the dick!
Oh.
Here, wait. Hold up. One more.
Oh, wait,
One more.
hang on.
And
There we go.
And boom!
Good grief, he's naked!
Turn off his suit.
And his hair is back to normal. Aww.
Oh.
yep, he doesn't have the Ronnie J. Koopa style anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to point out she could easily slip out of that, but whatever.
It's like she's holding on to it like, I can't let go! Anyway.
Honestly, when you think about it, if she tried to mesh her arms through that thing, it probably would have been harder than you'd think.
Eh.
Well, guys, I guess that's it. There's nothing. Oh, shit.
What's that?
It's a rock.
Oh.
It's a moon rock.
It's a big rock.
By the way, guys, silence real quick. Mario's about to say something super important.
Yeah, listen.
He said Peach's name for the first time in a video game, but just in time for them to fall to their
Oh
death.
my god.
Oh my gosh, that I never thought about. Is that really the first time he's
I
ever
don't
actually
think
said
it's the
his
very
name?
first time. I think he said
Well, the first
it
time
I
on
don't
the
remember him
platform,
ever
anyway.
saying Peach in a previous game.
In a mainstay game, yeah, and
Yeah.
not like yeah. I think in a mainstay game, you're right.
I
Oh.
could have sworn that he actually does. Say about like.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, might want to silence real quick because we're gonna come to the one big moment of the game.
What are we gonna do?
Our final boss isn't Bowser. The final boss is us.
We were the turkey all along.
He wasn't wearing a hat, so he was ripe for taking.
And we get the nightmare fuel one more time.
But check it. Look at the backgrounds.
Yeah, look at the background of this.
Mario Brothers, Mario
Oh.
Brothers 3, Mario World 64, but no sunshine for some reason.
I do love how it's literally just JPEG images.
Yeah. He's got a wicked mustache.
Yeah.
And his eyes are blue.
Great.
This feels so weird, but yet I feel so powerful.
Let's go.
I feel right at home.
Let's make a Mario game to end all Mario games. That's my worst enemy.
All right,
Let's go.
go wreck shit. And don't we get the really awesome music here?
Not yet.
Right now we're escaping.
Oh,
One
okay.
thing that James can show is James, do a triple jump. Who?
Aww.
Yeah, he jumps like Mario.
He
That's
jumps
so
like
cute.
Mario.
Anyway, earlier we mentioned that this.
What
is
There you go.
The Bowser Nexus.
Wait,
Make
the
it
other,
so that you
oh
can see
yeah,
the
so we can
other
see his face. Oh yeah, the other way so we can see Peach and
Good point. Good, very good.
There you
I can see
go.
his
Look
face
at that.
too.
Perfect.
There you
Oh,
go.
she's doing it too!
Oh, she's doing
Oh my
that
gosh, I
thing
never
too.
noticed that she does that too.
That is adorable.
Aww.
I want that as my
Go ahead.
wallpaper.
Okay, guys, go ahead, Matt.
Okay, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I'm fairly certain that earlier we mentioned that that is apparently Mario's first time saying Peach. I could have sworn he said her name in New Super Mario Bros.
I'll have to look into
I don't think he did. No.
Well,
I mean,
I'll
he
look
spoke
into
more in Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, if that's worth anything.
I was
True.
about to say, he
You're
probably,
number one.
I think he might have done it in Power
Oh.
Tennis, because I do remember a part
James.
where he was like, I
Oh,
love you
oh,
so
here we
much.
I don't
Watch-
think we're
watch
gonna
this.
fit.
No, Logan, I'm not pausing for you this time.
Aww.
This segment is fucking bizarre.
Thank you, James. But I was gonna say no. I was gonna say James. I don't think we're gonna fit. Hurry!
Bowser, you're going to have to lose like 20 pounds!
go,
It's been
go.
5 seconds!
Gosh! Oh gosh!
The whole world is falling apart.
All right. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Bowser can also breathe fire breath if you shake your controller.
This
Yeah,
is very
you're
good for
right,
destroying
Lana.
these walls.
Yes.
Nice.
This is very good for destroying these walls ahead of time. And almost out of here.
I will say,
Oh, guys. When we get
as
this
like
wall-
one of the most disappointing opportunities they had presented here, you know what, I'll just wait a second.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Suddenly the most anime ever. Just-
Koopa Troopas, transform and rock out!
also sung by Pauline's actress, I believe.
Huh.
Kate Higgins.
by the way,
Higgins.
Hey, Higgins.
I just want to say, since we're at this opportunity
There we
now,
go.
I'm still surprised that James gushes about the fact that I inadvertently predicted this.
Oh yeah.
I mean, how else could it end?
To be fair.
Boom.
But anyways,
Yeah,
like I was
Honestly,
saying,
like
Oh.
it should be like honestly, I'm just gonna give my own thoughts. This is easily one of the greatest finales in a Mario game. Like,
It was
Yeah.
so
how
fun.
do you beat?
Yes.
How do you beat being able to take full control of your worst enemy? And honestly,
Your worst nightmare.
in some ways, he controls a little better than Mario
I
himself.
want
You're
a. This makes me
right.
want a Bowser game. This makes me want a Bowser game now.
Yeah,
Dang.
I want to too.
It's falling apart! Quick! To the middle!
Well, I mean, I was trying to say before, like,
Yes,
one of the
Icky.
biggest missed opportunities for
Oh,
Mario
hold on,
Odyssey, in
Icky,
my opinion.
Watch.
What?
It's through Bowser's own power that it can break through these blocks we found throughout our adventure.
Yeah, I know, but...
Oh, this is cute. Here it comes. Here.
Well,
And oh, hey, Peach.
This looks really silly.
Aww.
let's go!
Real gut.
Go!
And that's it.
Huh.
That's the end of the game.
Thank you so much for playing Bowser's game.
You're
That's such a
right.
great way to time it. And oh god, we're gonna crash.
Look out! You're gonna crash! Ah! They just landed in Station Square.
And naturally, Bowser shrunk.
Yeah, about 2 sizes that day.
Of course, Peach is okay.
Just as this happy ending is going on, suddenly Eggsman decides to attack the moon.
Oh wait,
Yeah, that's
Celia
true.
loves this part. It is cute.
Look at this.
Yep.
Aww.
Brother, sister reunited.
Yes.
Such happy
Aw.
children.
And then she's like,
Are they children's?
Yes.
yes,
Well, but now it's time for Mario to pop the question.
yes.
Oh, do it. I'm so excited.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I was here first.
I signed the papers!
Oh no, you don't.
My flower.
How about this?
My fault.
I get first dibs!
I have more.
I actually put the money in, you plumber!
And I don't care what the fan base says, I still think Peach's reaction here was perfect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because honestly, like, say what you will about how Mario and Bowser and them have been going through all these adventures
Wait,
and how it's all.
Here's my favorite part.
oh.
Solar Bowser.
Poor guy.
Meanwhile, somewhere in the background, Dr. Manhattan's just sitting by
Yeah,
himself.
thank you. Oh, she's ditching us.
See ya! That bitch.
Bye.
That's our only way off the moon.
Hurry!
Yeah, she's just ditching us!
Better hurry up.
And in typical Mario fashion,
He still gets one up over Bowser.
Oh.
see you next time.
I went to college!
And there you have it, folks. That's literally it for Super Mario Odyssey.
Yay.
And what a devil damn mess it was.
What an adventure.
Okay, guys, as the gavel, I need to say, just because it's been a whole thing, I know we've all been talking, it's been him playing. James, start us off. What do you think of this game?
I seriously feel like a kid again. I honestly got a similar, if not the same amount of excitement I got for this game as I did with Mario 64 way back in like the late 90s. Like this, honestly, this is easily one of Mario's best adventures. And I mean, sure, there's some things I'll miss from other games, or I still like other games for their own reasons. But honestly, this just beats them all. Like.
I agree.
Between all the worlds you go through, all the flippy shit that Mario can perform, and well, while I will say the soundtrack is not the best of them, it still honestly highlights just how great the adventure is as a whole. Just honestly, this is gonna be one of them. I mean, if this was literally the last Mario game to ever be made, I would have been completely satisfied.
Yeah.
Just because it feels like it ended on a high note. Because, yeah, as James started there, it makes sense for Peach to feel like that way, because at that moment she was being fought over almost like not an object, but like she wants to make her own choice.
Not to mention she was
Yeah.
pressured into something she wasn't ready for in the first place.
Yeah.
Right.
Cue all the Peach and Luigi shippers.
Yeah.
Hey, Pie. I was about to say basically Pie.
Oh yeah. I have a shipping problem.
Yeah.
By the way, where is Luigi?
I hate to say this, Iki, but Luigi's not in this game.
Oh.
Is what I would have said if this game didn't get patched later on to include him.
Yeah, he wasn't for one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but we get Captain Toad here from the start.
So moving on. Hi, what did you think of the game?
This is my favorite 3D Mario game. I'm just gonna say that right now, like, as much as I have a good bit of nostalgia for, like, 64, and I like the Galaxy games, and I'm still in the camp of being that kind of person that's still dense enough to like 3D World, but Odyssey, in my opinion, really does kind of cap all of them, and
Oh yeah, by the way, let's not forget that happening.
Dragon.
Oh, right, Skyrim happened.
Big Drago face.
But yeah,
Skyrim.
keep going. Happy if you had anything else still.
But yeah, it's like I just love how Mario controls. This is probably the best controlling Mario we've had. I love all of the levels, the freedom, the creativity that they have with them. I really love the soundtrack. I think I kind of like it a little bit more than James does, even though I do get where he's coming from with his thoughts on it. And like I mentioned before, like, not even just being like the best 3D Mario game. I think it's just like the one Mario experience that's just hard to replicate. Like I can't imagine any Mario game really getting better than this.
Unless they made Odyssey 2.
Oh, by the way, a hint of things to come.
Thanks for playing.
Thank you so much for
Thank you so much for playing my game.
Okay.
You guys literally just said that as Mario said it himself.
I thought he didn't do. Okay, cut out my audio.
No, he does it in this game. I mean,
I know.
okay.
So just cut out my audio. Let him be the one who says it then.
Okay.
What
And
the
yeah, this
heck?
game essentially tells us two things now that we've beaten the game. For one, those weird moonlight blocks can now be fiddled with in the kingdoms, and
Right.
secondly, we're heading on back home.
We're going on vacation.
Finally.
You can now travel to the Mushroom Kingdom.
Finally.
And you can also buy as many power moons as you want from the shop if you really want to spend your money on that, nothing else.
Yep. Pay to win, in a sense.
But done better.
Oh.
And actually, yeah, like they just shaft us straight to the Mushroom Kingdom. Welcome back to Super Mario 64. If it were made in 2017.
It's a good to be home.
And it's at this moment that Mario realizes, wow, the kingdom's a lot smaller than I thought.
So calm, so peaceful. Like our trip to the Moon Kingdom was all a dream.
That would suck if that was actually what it was.
Yeah.
Except it wasn't! Because we saved our two dear friends. That nightmare's over. Hooray for us!
Sorry, Mario, but your princess is in another castle.
Oh.
But I've liked our travels so much, I don't want our journey to end.
Me neither.
I mean, there's still so much to do. So many hats you need to meet.
Excuse me?
And I bet if we collect even more power moons, we'll be able to travel somewhere new.
500.
So our trip is far from over. One more hooray, I say.
Hurrah?
Hooray! But for starters, let's head back to Peach's castle.
Don't you mean hurrah?
Well, you say that, but actually, nah, we're gonna say that for another time.
Oh,
because
yeah.
we're pretty much done. We're pretty much done with the game proper, and honestly, we do kind of need a break.
Yeah.
Should we at least
Yeah.
finish our
I
thoughts?
was gonna say, yeah, James. Before we end, we should probably give the other people still enough time to like finish their
Oh, of
thoughts. as
course.
well.
Oh, yeah. No, of course. Everyone else.
Why don't we let Mario run around while we give
Yeah,
our thoughts?
yeah,
Yeah,
just
okay.
run
No,
around
no,
the
no.
place a bit.
No. I'm just gonna say this right now, Glee. We're gonna save Mushroom Kingdom for another time.
No,
Because
no,
this-
I
this
was
is
just
gonna
saying,
be-
just casually run around while we talk.
Well, no.
He doesn't want to spoil anything.
I was
That's
about to say,
fair.
Glee, if I start doing that, then that's gonna just give me the compulsion to get everything.
That is
There's
Right.
a lot
very-
to do now.
Okay,
hard to
fair
avoid.
enough, fair enough.
But since you spoke up, Allie, why don't you go next?
Yeah, how about you? Wait, what did you
Oh
think?
gosh, my favorite two Mario games will always be Galaxy, but this one is a very close second for me. Like, I mean, I probably shouldn't say that because, you know, given how masterfully done this game was overall, I think it's equally as good as those two games. And like, the dragon, I can never get over that.
Again, one of the big highlights of the game is just how much it betrays the typical Mario convention, especially at a time when, well, the Mario series has been getting some flack for just being very samey for the past couple
Yeah,
games.
this one threw all the right curveballs. Really, in all honesty, like, you know, not just the worlds you visit and the characters you meet, but also the platforming techniques that it implemented.
If I can interrupt real quick, then I'll let you continue, Allie. I would make the argument that they were starting to get a little bit more creative with things, like around the time 3D World came out, because I remember that did like a few things different from the norm, like the playable Peach and how Bowser and just all the power-ups and that. But I agreed, like Odyssey's really where they went to town.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
they pulled out all the stops for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let's
I
see.
know, Cody.
Matt, what did you think of the adventure?
I really love this game. I think it's great. It was my third favorite game of 2017 because not only did Breath of the Wild have to come out the same year, but Persona 5 also did.
In America.
It doesn't help too that Mario Odyssey came very late into the year, whereas those other two literally came at the beginning.
Yeah.
But also, just considering the fact that I am a Persona fan at heart, like my favorite series of all time is Persona. But yeah, I love this game. I think it's great. Definitely the best Mario game in my opinion. It's definitely my top 10 favorite games, and I absolutely love it.
Hell, I'd say top 5.
Definitely.
In my opinion.
No, in your top 5, yeah, but yeah, my
Top
top
10?
5, I'm not sure, but I think it is.
Top 10?
It is definitely in top 10. I said that.
Okay, sorry. Icky, what did you think?
Oh boy, what do I think about Odyssey? On one hand, I feel like it is a major step up from the 3D Land / new formula that we've been going through for a couple of years by the time of this game. And, like, I was just getting so sick and tired of, like, the usual Mario happenstance at that point where it's like, oh, we're just going to keep repeating themes and, not really breaking from the mold for who knows how long. It just felt very static until this game came along and just basically dashed all my expectations with... Oh my god, there's just so much to do with this game. Like...
So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back streets?
I already did that joke earlier in the part, you dope. Anyways,
Sorry, couldn't help it.
But yeah, like... I remember when I was like 4 years old, I would always wait with like bated breath for my dad to come home from work.
James.
So
I just got what he was singing.
So he and my sister and me would go downstairs to the basement and play Mario 64 for like an hour or two. And one of my most cherished memories of that game was just you could do anything at any time. And that basically holds true for Odyssey in this case. It's a little bit more linear than I was expecting it to. Like, I was expecting, like, interconnected kingdoms for one, but that was, like, a really early expectation.
That feels more like a Banjo thing than a Mario thing.
Hey, there might be a sequel. They could do that.
Which I was about to mention.
That is true.
Which I was about to mention. While this game accomplishes so much, I feel like they really missed out on an opportunity for, like, proper DLC. Like, I'm not going to lie, that entire sequence of Bowser, at the very end of the game, I was expecting... maybe we could get an additional Super Peach Odyssey mode for like premium or whatever.
I want there to be a Peach Odyssey mode.
I'm just gonna say real quick, considering the fact that E3 is literally probably gonna start happening right around the time this video is posted.
I'm making zero predictions, but
well, yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, say that they end up announcing something that we predict, like here and now. It's like,
would they really be doing that 2 years after the fact, though?
Maybe.
I mean, what
I was gonna suggest is, do a proper Odyssey sequel. Like, I think I've alluded to this way back when we did the Lake Kingdom. Like, I kind of want to see like them expanding upon what they did with this game, because there's so much you could do with the Captain.
I apologize. I feel like it would be too soon, just a little too soon. For a proper Odyssey sequel.
Matt, hear me out here. Remember when Galaxy 2 was announced?
I was about to say,
like 2 years after the first Galaxy.
Yeah, that was 2009.
Yeah, we could expect a.
I apologize. Galaxy 2 was very much just a lot of Galaxy 1.
Well, no, Galaxy 2 did change quite a bit from the first game.
Like Yoshi.
I'm going to agree with James here in that I would not be upset if literally they took this exact same engine and all they did was create new kingdoms to explore with this engine.
New kingdoms, new captures.
Yes. Yeah, I agree.
So I wouldn't mind if it was a Galaxy 2 approach.
Right. I still hold the idea in my head that if there is an Odyssey sequel, one, I would like it to be like a co-op adventure between Mario and Peach, a la, I know there's basically switch between them whenever you feel like. And secondly, if anything else, I want a freaking Hyrule Kingdom.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Oh.
Yes. Please.
That'll be awesome.
Nice of the princess to invite us over to a castle Hyrule, eh, Luigi?
And tell me you wouldn't want to see Mario fighting against Ganon.
That'd be sweet.
That's not Smash Brothers. I should say.
Okay, so then next person. Pi, what did you think of the game?
Oh, yeah. I enjoyed this game. It was one of the first games I got for the Switch. Note, I did not complete this game 100% myself. That would be my little brother, who's 9 at this time.
And I'm just going to say this right now, Pi, you should probably be thankful you're not dedicating 100% run because it's kind of tedious.
No, he decided to do it.
I
did do the 100% run.
On to that later.
Yeah, I didn't. I was gonna play the game fully myself, but from what I saw, whenever I played it, it was fun. It was easy to pick up because I'm not good at video games. But, It's one of my favorite Mario entries, besides when I played Galaxy. I played a little bit of that, then my other brother finished it. Note, whenever I play a game, I push them to finish it.
So is that why you call yourself Pymenia Galaximia, whatever you call yourself?
Galaxia.
Galaxia, my bad.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay,
I love
fair.
space.
I think we're missing one
Celia
more.
and myself.
Celia.
So Celia,
Okay.
what did you think of this game after just getting the Switch?
It was fantastic. I mean, my expectations weren't very high compared to what I've seen in Galaxy and 3D World. But when I played this game and I didn't go for 100% obviously, but when I beat it, it blew me away, and I was able to experience the ending with Logan, and that was, Logan, you probably remember how I reacted. I was blown away. I was ecstatic that Mario became Bowser.
I apologize for saying, Sealy, you're welcome.
Welcome
and
for
the
what?
music, and the music was.
I bought her the Switch.
That's right.
Oh.
That's what I
Oh
was
yeah,
trying to
that's
get
right.
to.
I was gonna say, how does that relate to? Yes, thank you, Matt, for buying me the Switch for my birthday.
Aww,
problem.
that's adorable.
Yeah, what? That moment when you go into GameStop thinking you could only pay for half of the Switch and you sell enough stuff to pay for the whole thing.
Huzzah!
Congratulations.
But yeah, it was a whole thing of like. It was this whole thing of like it's yeah. So
I'm sorry, Logan. If I can actually comment on what Matt said real quick. Congratulations, Matt. You not only cheated the system, but yourself.
you
How'd I
learn
cheat
nothing, and it's
myself?
an absolutely anyway. So now, so I guess now if I had to just add anything else is that for the longest time, Mario Galaxy is probably my favorite Mario game to date. I feel like just
Yes.
the way that Mario moves and the music and the tone and world building set up here is really nice. I'm very hopeful to see what else comes out of this, and I genuinely think that between this and Breath of the Wild, it is starting to, because I mean I've always gone through this whole thing of I don't know if games need to be worth $60 all the time. I feel like lately we've been seeing games priced more around $40. That always seemed more fair to me, just because of how much value are you getting out of the experience. And I think between Breath of the Wild and Odyssey, those two games have shown me how not only can something be worth the $60, I feel like there is far more like game time and far more value than just the $60 price tag for the game. I feel like it just gives
I
and
agree
gives.
with Oh yeah, absolutely. And the AAA market just they
notes.
yeah. Well, no, I was gonna say
They should take note of
treat it.
what
They
happens.
mistreat. They really misuse that value. They squander that value so much.
Well, they see
But-
it at, well, most of the times they see it like, oh, well, every other game has been priced this much, so we have to be priced this much. They don't realize you have to make it worth that much. And
Yeah.
I'm
Right.
happy to see Nintendo strong in doing this, and glad to see many companies doing it.
I'd like to note that Persona 5 came out the same year, really had no DLC whatsoever, and I think was even $10 cheaper, and has at least 300 hours worth of gameplay.
Well, that's par for the course considering it's an RPG.
That is great, Matt. How is Persona 5 doing on your Switch?
I was about to mention, you son of a bitch. Where's my Switch port?
You know what? Fuck it. I'll just go. Bye.
No, Matt, I'm making it too.
Matt.
Sorry, Matt.
Well, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we actually are really overextending.
That is
our
true.
time here.
You know,
Yeah.
considering
So I should.
I was about to say, considering how long we went, we might as well have went through the Mushroom Kingdom.
It's fine.
I can't.
That'll be another thing.
No, I want to save Mushroom Kingdom as its own video. And with that said, folks, I kind of alluded to this earlier, but from this point onward, we're gonna start being a little more loose with our upload schedule. Because honestly, I think, considering the fact it's already kind of hard enough trying to get everyone on board for this project, we kind of need to start, well, being more careful about that. And well, above all else, we need a break.
Yeah.
It's
we've
a
been
lot.
doing a lot
It's
of
hard to
these.
do a
Well,
lot of
You guys mainly. I've been very selective about what I've been involved in.
Yeah,
yeah,
so-
you usually are.
So yeah, if you notice that Mario Odyssey isn't uploaded as regularly as usual, I do apologize. But again, this is at this point we've already beaten the main adventure, so whatever happens from here on out is mostly just added stuff.
Yeah, whenever we're available.
Our main secondary next goal is to try to reach 500 moons, which, if you noticed, before we even got to this kingdom, after all of the time we've been out
We
here
had more
doing
than
stuff, No, actually,
Oh.
No.
we've only
We're
reached-
actually not quite there
We're not
yet.
even. We're one moon short of halfway to 500 moons.
Oh.
Shocking, huh?
Hence, it's still gonna be a long little trip.
Sorry,
for
I could have
us.
sworn we had
Just-
enough to get to somewhere.
Well,
Nope.
No,
that
yeah,
being,
no.
well, with that said, like we're going to be a little more looser with our recording schedule, and well, that and also like if everyone can't be here for one part or another, then that's just how it's pretty much no different than how we've been doing Odyssey up to this point.
Because
So-
because apart from Mushroom Kingdom, really you can just consider all of the next part. There's just gonna be a lot of backtracking.
There's going to be plenty of fluff, that's for sure, and I'll be sure to cut around it when necessary. And well, some parts I'll still do live, but others I will definitely do post-con because I think it just works better that way. But anyway, we won't hold your guys' attention for much longer. Thank you for watching. I am James May Extreme.
I'm Earthquake.
I'm Lucky Jack 20.
I'm Halloween Princess Alita.
Ryan J. Koopa.
And you're watching Jackass.
Empire Mania. Bye bye.
And wait, one last person.
He does the outro thing.
Okay.
Thank you so much for crashing our wedding.
Till next time, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm done.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Amen.
You guys are still here? The movie's over. Go home.
Hey folks, it's little old me again. As I've said countless times already in the past half hour of this video, uploads for future Odyssey parts will be a bit looser than before, and we will also be taking a short break, maybe about a month or so, from the project. That said, you may remember how Logan and I have often recited that he and I streamed the game together around the game's launch. For those that would like to see our early impressions and reactions, then I will be offering a link to the video in the description below. Now, it should be said that these are more casual recordings compared to the stuff you've seen on this channel, and furthermore, the footage starts from around the Lake Kingdom onward, so anyone expecting anything regarding the Wooded Kingdom and prior will not be here. If Logan still has footage of the early game, then I'll be sure to update in a future Odyssey part. And with that, I'll stop the video here so you all can take a breather. Till next time.